Dao De Jing Chapter 28. Returning to the source power in simplicity and reversal, know what is strong and assertive, yet remain in the place of gentleness and yielding, be the streamed for all under heaven. By being the world's lowland, one's virtue will never depart, and one returns to the innocence of a child. Know what is bright and brilliant, yet abide in the realm of darkness and mystery. Be the pattern for all under heaven. By being the world's model, one's virtue will never falter, and one returns to the infinite truth. Know what is noble and honored, yet dwell in the place of humility and disgrace, be the valley for all under heaven. By being the world's valley, one's virtue becomes full and complete, and one returns to primal simplicity. The uncarved block, when shaped, becomes tools. When the sage holds to simplicity, he becomes the ruler of all officials. Therefore, great governance does not divide, it integrates. Key thoughts and philosophical insight. 1. Reversal is the movement of the Tao. Know the strong, yet embrace the gentle. Laozi encourages conscious reversal, knowing strength yet choosing softness, recognizing brilliance yet favoring mystery, holding status yet settling in humility. In Taoist philosophy, power lies not in direct assertion, but in the willingness to descend, to yield, to return. Just as rivers flow to the lowest places, greatness lies in humility. This reversal reflects a deeper cosmic rhythm where extremes turn into their opposites. This principle counters modern values that idolize control, dominance, and visibility. Instead, Laozi suggests that by stepping back, one gains everything. 2. The stream, the valley, and the child be the world streamed. Return to the innocence of a child. These metaphors are more than poetic. They represent Taoist archetypes. The stream symbolizes receptivity and quiet influence. The valley signifies depth, nourishment, and invisibility. The child embodies pure potential, unspoiled nature, and uncontrived action. In Taoist leadership and life, returning to such states is not regression, but transcendence. The child represents a state before identity, ambition, or ego. This is not naivety, but deep wisdom, a return to one's essential being before social conditioning. 3. Simplicity as power, the uncarved block. When shaped, becomes tools. The uncarved block Pu is a central symbol in Taoism. It refers to raw simplicity before division, judgment, and artificial roles. Tools arise from shaping the block, but the sage values the block itself. This suggests that before structure, titles, or systems, there is a wholeness that holds real power. In modern terms, this is a call to embrace what is unrefined, authentic, and original in ourselves and others. It cautions against over-engineering life or policy. 4. True leadership through humility. When the sage holds to simplicity, he becomes the ruler of all officials. Leadership in Taoism is not built through dominance, but through authenticity and alignment with nature. The sage leads not by imposing will, but by embodying the Tao. His simplicity becomes a reference point for others, and his authority arises from his groundedness. This Taoist principle of governance calls for minimal intervention, unity over division, and moral authority over institutional force. How Chapter 28 offers modern wisdom in personal development. Don't chase strength, cultivate receptivity. Let go of the need to shine and rediscover the depth in silence, softness, and not knowing. In leadership and politics, the best leaders are not showmen or tyrants, but those who remain close to the people, humble, inclusive, and grounded in simplicity. True influence flows from below, not from above. In relationships, avoid overpowering others. Choose the low place. Like water, find the quiet way and nourish all by presence, not performance. In education and parenting, return to the nature of the child, not to control, but to preserve wonder, curiosity, and spontaneity. In society, stop glorifying complexity. Return to the simple, the essential. A healthy society protects the uncarved block authenticity, moral character, and natural harmony. In spiritual practice, enlightenment is not rising above, but falling back into stillness, humility, and the source. In Chapter 28, Laozi teaches that true power lies in reversal, knowing strength, but choosing softness, knowing brilliance, but embracing darkness, knowing honor, but resting in humility. Through these choices, one returns to primal states of virtue, the innocence of a child, the fullness of simplicity, the clarity of truth. Laozi likens the world to an uncarved block. When it is not overshaped, it retains the potential for everything. The sage, by holding to the simple and unadorned, becomes a model of governance and unity. This chapter is a timeless reminder. In a world obsessed with status, force, and control, the path to lasting wisdom and influence is to yield, simplify, and return.